Seems like the lack of competition or professional opportunities within the sport, despite that, there is a really strong social connection amongst like people like yourself that are involved with parkour. Would I be right in saying that, you guys are really a tight-knit community?
Yeah, absolutely. Like even the highest end athletes or the biggest notoriety athletes will train with people who've been
Right.
starting for a week or doing it for a week. And we, as a global community, started our whole sport really when the internet was coming into fray. So we've always been a global community as much as we've been a local community. It's less like skateboarding in that sense, where you had your little pockets and then they connected. More so, we were always connected, and then the pockets have kind of built themselves out from there. And there's a lot of inspiration, especially in Australia, taken from UK and Europe and their style of parkour. And each country has something individual to offer because everyone has a different landscape, architecture, mindset, and it's a fascinating kind of ideas pool when it comes to that global community.
Yeah. I know this is quite a morbid thought, but have you ever, when you're standing ready to take off, have you ever had thought, about death or anything? I know it's quite a
Not not when I'm
strong concept.
practicing. I've definitely heard like I've definitely experienced because over the years a lot of people will say negative things in the comments and social media, and that can be quite intrusive or quite blatant sometimes. And I've definitely had experiences where that has flashed into my mind, but generally not at the challenge, just in general, where I'm
Yeah.
like, but I've learned over the years really not to absorb that side of social media. It's like I'm doing what I do, and I know that I love doing it, and I don't really consider when I'm at the top of something that there's even a possibility of death. You
Right.
know, there's a small margin of error where I may get hurt
You're
in a
injured.
way that's super manageable. Yeah, injured, but it's not something that I think if I considered there was like a death element to, I don't think I'd be practicing the sport. And it's definitely if I ever felt that feeling at the top of a jump or like start of a jump, I wouldn't do that jump because that's where you don't want to be in the realm of.